What's happening, guys? Safety Liner C2 here. I've got a first look for you, not of this bus, y'all have actually seen this before, but of this map called Misty County. It's by Gamma Radiation. Just Gemma, Gemma. But anyways, I've been asked to do a first look of this map that, to my knowledge, is public and will be in the link, or there will be a link in the description. So if you are so inclined to download this map, that's where you can find it. Anyways, let's start off with a couple basic things. Like I said, the creator of this map is Gemma, and there are a couple different versions of Misty County. I am just on the regular plain Jane version. There is also a snowing and a flooding version, and then there's FPS versions of all three of those, so raining, snowing, and regular FPS. So you have 6 different versions of this map, and as you can see, it's pretty well spread out. But what we're going to do is just go ahead and take a look and see what all we got, give it some thoughts, and if y'all have any thoughts and or feedback, throw it in the comments below. And yeah, so first off, starting off over here, this is the old EDS lot, so I'm sure you guys have seen this before, but if you haven't, there's just a couple offices here. This is also the spawn point. Let me throw my FPS up there so y'all can see. But right over where the bus is the spawn point. There's a little garage over here and some stuff, or parking spaces, and there's a fuel tank, well, gas pumps right there. So anyways, let's start the bus up. If y'all are wondering, this is the Arizona version of Brandon's ICRE, which is still not public. And I don't believe I've driven this particular bus yet, so. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and we will take a left out of here. But let's go ahead, because, you know, there's nothing over here, but let's just see where these roads lead to. It looks like that's kind of a major highway that it looks like it just stops right over there, so maybe connect those roads. And I was sent this a little bit ago, and just haven't had time to check it out, so some of this might be updated at this point, but this is just the particular version that I got. But so these little bits of road, I mean, that should be pretty easy to take out and or complete, but yeah, so that road does not look like it leads anywhere. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue on with our little trip. Oops. Alright, we will turn left up here and take a look at what's back here. Alright, so we have two ways we can go here. We can either turn left or turn right, or we can go through, and that looks like a school and some more houses. Let's take a look at this school, which is very basic, but okay, so we'll go ahead and go up here. But one other thing, let me point this out. I don't like how this road is curved. It's just unnecessary, unless it's because of this road right here. So yeah, let's go ahead. Oops. As you can see, I'm getting pretty decent FPS for this map as well, so one thing I do kind of like about this map is it just seems so simple, and I don't know, normally I complain about stuff like that, but I think, you know, take my word with a grain of salt, but I think that this could actually be fairly well planned out, and especially for people who are FPS, you know, who need FPS versions of the map. If this is all spread out pretty well, fix that road right there, but if this is all spread out pretty well, this could be a very FPS friendly map, so long as all of these, you know, houses and schools and whatnot aren't killing people's FPS. But if we're spreading everything out like how this is, that could be pretty beneficial to a lot of people, I'm sure. But let's see, we'll go ahead and go left. Taking a lot of lefts. But the one thing I don't like about this map, it's kind of a double-edged sword, is how spread out it is. Now, since this is, again, to my knowledge, going to be a public map, I'm sure that some companies are going to start using this for their driving. Again, another unnecessary road right there that just runs parallel, so unless this is going to be like a two-way or a like a divided highway almost, then that should be marked. But yeah, everything's just like I said, double-edged sword. It's so spread out, so if people plan on using this for their companies or, you know, whatever, that could potentially be something that makes people not want to use this map. So, like I said, double-edged sword, depends on which way you look at it. Has its pros and cons for sure, but definitely this could be a very, very well thought out map if, you know, this continues to be updated and whatnot. So it looks like this just makes a big loop right around here. So continue on right here, and I don't like how angled that is. I like this house to the right of the bus doesn't need to be right there. Why can't it be right where my bus is now? Why can't there be a road right here? So there are a lot of curves in here, and, you know, especially for a bus driver making sharp turns in a bus is not exactly easy in real life or in RR. I mean, in game you don't have to worry about anything, but, you know. But anyways, there are a lot of kind of pointless turns, I think, and roads that kind of lead to nowhere. So, turn up simulation speed. If you ever wondered how to do simulation speed, you hold Control and the plus button right next to backspace, and then to reset your speed, it's the little bracket right below backspace. So that's if you have the regular keybind and you haven't done any modifications to it. So okay, looks like we have an intersection up here. Alright, which way are we gonna go? So over here it just looks like we have some houses. Yeah, there's a lot of different things going on over here, which is fine. I mean, it looks weird in game because, you know, we're all used to seeing every house be the exact same, and then to have this house from the warehouse or wherever, you know, just randomly up here next to another house we've never seen is it's a little strange to me, but that is a welcome change. So anyways, where are we? We're right there, so we will turn left, we'll go over here, and then kind of work our way back to the left. So I should probably figure out which way I need to go right here. Let's see, so we will go through here. One of the other things I noticed in here, and I'll just point it out in a minute once I get up here. You're bumping the road right there, so, you know, it's not exactly, I know that's not something you can just go and quickly fix. But anyways, right here, right over here, there's no direct. Oh, there is. Never mind. I was going to say there's no direct road access, but maybe put in some other roadway, some way to get in, whether it be over here or right here. Just because, or maybe what needs to happen is just fill in this little block of land right here with pavement, just so you don't have to drive around it, because that could be a potentially a little bit hard to do. You have experienced drivers. Let's see, so we're going to take a left again. Taking too many lefts. Yeah, take a right somewhere. See, we're going to go ahead and visit this school over here. We can finally take a right. And so road not completed right here, so we're going to go down and then up a little bit right there. So and I know the roads aren't, exactly the easiest thing to get everything all lined up and whatnot, but it really does make a big difference when there's, not 5 different types of roads all around. So even if it is just 2 or 3 different types, that's, better than, however many there are. But okay, so we have a football stadium right here. Let's go apply the parking brake. This football stadium. All of this looks. Some of this stuff looks pretty highly detailed. I mean, this is warehouse stuff. I mean, hence why it looks detailed. But let's see, what do we got here? Central Campus. Wildcats. Okay. Maybe add some sort of way to get in from over here. That might be convenient, but again, just little things. So, or maybe put in another school sign on this side, right where I just entered. And if you do end up putting in a road over here, then put in one right here too. So, all right, and we are going to another school right here. That is a very commonly used school in a game, so not too surprised to see that here. Let's see what am I at? Okay. To make sure I'm not making this video too long, but I don't know what the parking situation is here, unless plans are to do something, like park right here and unload with, but, that'd be something different. But maybe establishing some sort of designated parking, whether it be through a sign that says, bus parking only right there, or creating an actual parking lot. I can tell that this is in early stages. I've been doing this long enough. I'm able to tell that, and I'm sure a good amount of you can too. With just the basics, just what we need is in here, but it hasn't gone out and grabbed anyone's attention. But like I've been saying, this could be a potentially well thought out map if done correctly. So obviously needs some work, but Okay, we have one set of railroad tracks right here, so just to make sure everyone's happy, we'll do a railroad stop, blah, 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 blah. Alright. And boom. Alright, what do you know? Another left turn. And we have another railroad crossing right here. And, you know, just because I'm safety liner C2, I'm not gonna stop for them. Just like the old days. Just like the old days. We'll turn left. I bet you didn't see that one coming. Some speed a little bit. But actually, before I get into here... Alright, don't think we're gonna head over there, but, okay. Right here. This is annoying me because these are three clearly different circles, as you can see. So, might be better to incorporate some sort of loop that goes all around instead of that. So... Let's see if my mouse can, nope, but some sort of loop that kind of starts over here, maybe connects to this road right here, then we have going over here, then we have this curve right here, and that goes again back over here or around to this curve, and then this could potentially add for more neighborhoods and maybe look a little bit better too. Oh my god, that's gonna annoy me. We're just gonna pretend like that's not, you know, crooked right there. So little details, you know. It's the little things that add up. We'll go here. Go straight this time. Again, those look like just regular neighborhoods back there, nothing too fancy. I did see a school somewhere over here, which we will turn left right here. Okay, yeah, that'll need to be fixed since, you know, we're on the ground, but... where do I need to go? Road falling off the map, okay, we will turn right. Alright, and then coming up here we have two different schools. They might actually be the same. Let's see. Yeah, they're the same, but, okay. There's a little kind of barrier right here that's blocking you from going off the road, which, you know, you shouldn't anyway, but, this looks interesting right here. We've got the basketball neighborhood right here. This is, I don't know what to say about this. I'm not sure if I like it or not. It's very, very unusual, and I have not seen anything like that, for better or worse. So, righty. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's drive through here. see if we can find our way out. I think there's a turn up here, get the houses off the road, you know, that's... Alright, here we go. I think what we need to do now is... Let's see, turn right, yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna cut straight through, we're gonna go diagonal, we're gonna make our own way. So, like I said, double-edged sword, everything being so spread out, you know, there's no direct route to some of this stuff when there should be. So, but then again, that leaves room for a lot more stuff, so... Let's check out this school right here. Alright. And this looks to be the same as those other two that were right next to each other, I think. But, you know, define which way is an entrance and exit, but, yeah. Jeez, these halls. Alright, and we are approaching the end, so, thoughts about the map? They're definitely, you know, it has its pros and it has its cons. So I think we can... So this really just goes back to what I was saying earlier and have repeated throughout the video. Double-edged sword. I like how it's spread out, and there's, you know, stuff everywhere, which can be good, can be bad. But if the creator puts in the amount of effort to actually make this map drivable, is that the word I'm looking for? Make it more convenient, take out some of those roads that were unnecessary and add in more necessary ones that get you from point A to point B across the map. Highways, I guess, or interstates, something like that. But that could make this map a whole lot better, in my opinion. Of course, there's also the small stuff like, you know, lack of stop signs and all the roads that kind of lead to nowhere and or just end randomly, or you know, there's a handful of things. But like I said, if effort is put into this map, then it could be pretty good. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see what ends up happening. Anyways, link for Misty County will be in the description. Like I said, it should be public. So if you are so interested in using it, that is where it will be. And also, as always with these first looks, if you have any feedback for Gemma, throw it down below. Sure, they will be reading and gathering what y'all have to say about this, so that this could potentially become the next big map. So I think that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe right down here. It's magical red button that says you are now subscribed to Safety Liner C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, over here, or over here. I don't know where they put it, I don't care where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, or there will be more roads that lead to nowhere. And make sure you also share this video with a friend. Show it to your mom, show it to your dad, show it to a guy in a random street. I don't care, don't get raped. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching.